It's time to get your home ready for the season. Chip Wade, home improvement expert from HGTV, joins us with some great in-studio tips. We're going to start off with our tools. I mean, a lot of times we just kind of throw them in a big box or whatever and don't pay the least bit of attention. What do we need to know about them?
Okay, so tools, everybody has lawn tools, whether it's shovels, hand spades, all these types of things. They don't always look like this, nice and shiny, right? They get rusty. Sometimes you might have left dirt. What I really recommend doing is before you start the season, go ahead and clean them off, get a wire brush, clean them up, but then just coat them with some WD-40 or some type of penetrating oil. It's just gonna revive them and keep the rust from...
If you do have a rusty, tool, when do you know that you can no longer use it? When should
really,
you
once
stop
there's
using
holes.
it? Okay,
really,
once there's holes.
But these types of tools are so thick, you can knock the rust off and they're plenty strong.
Okay, good. All right, then we need to go up into the attic, which I feel like we all hate to do, right?
Yes, right. So first thing you want to do with it when you go up to the attic, make sure you have a flashlight, make sure you're wearing long sleeves and long pants.
Okay.
And then what you can do, get a dust mask on, because sometimes you're messing with the insulation, it gets airborne. Really what you're wanting to do in the attic is looking for water damage, and you're wanting to make sure there's no holes where maybe a squirrel, especially down south, right? Those critters like to get in there, and even up north, right? It's cold outside, they want to be inside too.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you find those, any penetrations, and we're actually going to be able to use one of these little bad boys. This is one of my favorite tools. This is called a thermal imager.
Okay.
You might think that they're really expensive, but this is a model that's great for homeowners. You can actually see, you can actually look at me, right?
Oh, so the camera's on there, so you just, oh yeah,
exactly.
I can't see you. I'm
you can see the heat signature.
Right.
Right? And what you're going to be able to do is go when it's still cool. This is the perfect time of year where it may be warm inside, cool outside. You'll be able to see where there's any energy leaks, but also maybe where a squirrel might be getting in. This same tool is going to be also fantastic for checking the exterior of your house.
Okay.
Okay. So get you a pair of binoculars. This is great for being able to stay on the ground, see maybe where there's some energy loss, where you might need to put a little bit more insulation up in the attic, but also staying on the ground where it's safe is nice to be able to look up and around to see if there's any damage to shingles, flashing, etc.
This really would be excellent to see if there's heat coming out of any cracks. I don't even do home improvement stuff, but I want this just to go around and look at other people's homes.
Exactly.
All right, then we go outside in the backyard.
So, okay, in the backyard or even up at the eaves, if you have a one-story house, I recommend you can clean gutters yourself. Again, this is the exact perfect time of year to clean your gutters. Stay on the low rungs of the ladder, use a wand like this. If you have 2 stories or above, definitely just hire a pro. I don't even get up on big ladders anymore. It's just not worth it. Also, a grill brush. Something that's handheld like this is better for use on things like outdoor patio furniture, kids' play sets, to get also the rust off of those. Get a fresh coat of paint on it.
And so for more information, where do people go?
You can actually go to libertymutual.com/master this. We've created a whole online resource of all these types of tips and a ton more to help you on your way.